Welcome, seekers of knowledge, to a journey into the primeval world of two of our planet's most formidable reptiles. Today, we embark on a detailed comparison of alligators and crocodiles, creatures that have stalked the Earth's waterways for millions of years. Their forms honed by the relentless pressures of survival. To the untrained eye, they may appear almost identical, a blur of scales and teeth, embodying the raw power of the wild. Yet, beneath this superficial resemblance lies a fascinating tapestry of distinct evolutionary paths, unique adaptations, and subtle yet crucial differences that set them apart. These fascinating reptiles, relics of an age when dinosaurs roamed, may indeed look strikingly similar, but they possess a host of notable differences, from the very shape of their formidable snouts to the environments they call home. Understanding these distinctions not only enriches our appreciation for their individual ecological roles, but also highlights the incredible diversity of life that has evolved on our shared planet. It is a story of adaptation, of survival, and of the intricate dance between predator and prey played out in swamps, rivers, and estuaries across the globe. Join us then as we delve into the nuanced world of these magnificent archosaurs. We shall explore their family trees, examine their physical characteristics with a keen eye, uncover the secrets of their habitats, and observe their often misunderstood behaviors. Prepare to look beyond the initial impression and discover the unique identities of both the alligator and the crocodile, two truly iconic survivors of the natural world, each with its own remarkable story to tell. Our exploration begins quite fittingly with the very roots of their identity, their taxonomy, the scientific classification that orders the vast diversity of life. Both alligators and crocodiles belong to the order Crocodilia, a group of large, predatory, semi-aquatic reptiles that first appeared some 95 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. This ancient lineage makes them living fossils, survivors of cataclysms that wiped out countless other species. Within this order, however, their paths diverge. Alligators, with their generally broader snouts and specific dental arrangements, belong to the family Alligatoridae. This family also includes the caimans of Central and South America, close relatives sharing many alligator-like traits. Crocodiles, on the other hand, are members of the family Crocodilidae. This is a more widespread family, with species found across the tropics of Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. The gharial, with its uniquely long and slender snout, belongs to its own distinct family, Gavialidae, highlighting further diversification within this ancient order. So while they are undeniably cousins, sharing a common crocodilian ancestor deep in the mists of time, alligators and crocodiles represent distinct branches of this reptilian family tree, each shaped by its own evolutionary journey and environmental pressures over millennia. This fundamental classificatory difference underpins many of the other distinctions we shall explore. Perhaps the most immediate way to distinguish these reptilian titans is by examining their heads, specifically the shape of their snouts and the arrangement of their formidable teeth. Alligators typically possess a broad U-shaped snout, almost like a shovel. This wider structure is particularly suited for their diet, which can include turtles that require a powerful crushing force. When an alligator closes its mouth, a key identifying feature is that only its upper teeth are generally visible, fitting neatly over the lower jaw. The lower teeth slot into sockets within the upper jaw, hidden from view, presenting a somewhat tidier, if no less intimidating, dental profile. This broad, rounded snout is a classic hallmark of the Alligatoridae family. Crocodiles, in contrast, usually sport a more pointed V-shaped snout, which can be narrower or broader depending on the specific species and its primary prey. This shape is often associated with a diet that may include more fish. When a crocodile closes its mouth, a very different dental picture emerges. Both upper and lower teeth interlock and remain visible. Most notably, the large fourth tooth on each side of the lower jaw protrudes conspicuously upwards, fitting into a notch on the outside of the upper jaw. This toothy grin is a telltale sign of a crocodile. Furthermore, alligators tend to be darker in color, often a blackish-gray, with smoother skin, while crocodiles are generally lighter, perhaps an olive-brown or greenish hue, and their skin appears rougher, more rugged, and distinctly scaly. In terms of sheer size, while both can be imposing, alligators typically reach lengths of up to 13 to 15 feet, whereas some crocodile species, like the saltwater crocodile, can grow to a truly awe-inspiring 20 feet or even more, making them the largest living reptiles on Earth. The choice of dwelling, the very waters these creatures inhabit, reveals another significant divergence between alligators and crocodiles. Alligators are predominantly freshwater specialists. They thrive in environments such as swamps, marshes, slow-moving rivers, and lakes. Their physiology is best adapted to these less saline conditions. The vast majority of the world's alligator population is found in the southeastern United States, particularly in Florida and Louisiana, where the American alligator reigns. A much smaller, critically endangered population of Chinese alligators exists in the Yangtze River Valley in China, clinging to a fragment of their former range, also in freshwater habitats. This preference for fresh water significantly defines their geographical distribution. Crocodiles, however, exhibit a remarkable tolerance for salt water and brackish water, thanks to specialized salt glands located on their tongues. These glands are highly efficient at excreting excess salt, allowing them to colonize a much wider array of habitats, including estuaries, mangrove swamps, and even the open ocean for some species like the formidable saltwater crocodile. This physiological adaptation has enabled crocodiles to achieve a far broader global distribution. They are found across vast swathes of Africa, throughout Australia, across Southeast Asia, and in Central and South America. From the Nile River to the coastal regions of northern Australia, crocodiles have successfully exploited environments that remain largely inhospitable to their alligator cousins, showcasing a remarkable versatility in their conquest of aquatic realms. Beyond their physical forms and chosen homes, the behavior of these ancient predators offers further clues to their distinct identities. Alligators, particularly the American alligator, are generally considered to be less aggressive towards humans compared to many crocodile species. While certainly capable of defending themselves and their territory, they are often more inclined to retreat if given the chance, unless provoked or during nesting season. On land, they can move with surprising speed for short bursts, reaching up to 30 kilometers per hour, a burst of energy often used to return to the safety of water. Alligators are also known for their impressive vocalizations, especially the deep, resonant bellows produced by males during the mating season, a sound that can travel for considerable distances through the wetlands. Crocodiles, as a group, tend to possess a more aggressive and overtly territorial nature. Species like the Nile crocodile and saltwater crocodile are renowned for their predatory prowess and are responsible for more attacks on humans than alligators. They are masters of the ambush, lying patiently in wait, often with only their eyes and nostrils above the water before exploding into action. Their speed on land is comparable to alligators for short distances, but their primary hunting strategy revolves around aquatic stealth. Crocodiles also communicate through a variety of sounds. They too bellow, particularly during courtship, but can also produce hisses when threatened, and some species even emit infrasonic sounds, low-frequency vibrations that travel through water, perhaps for communication or territorial displays, a subtle yet potent form of expression in their watery domain. Chapter 5. The Span of Existence Lifespan Considerations. The passage of time touches all living things, and for these venerable reptiles, life can extend for many decades, a testament to their robust design and mastery of their environments. In the wild, both alligators and crocodiles generally enjoy a similar lifespan, typically ranging from 35 to 50 years. Some individuals, under favorable conditions with ample food and minimal threats, may even reach 60 or perhaps 70 years of age. This longevity allows them to reproduce multiple times, contributing significantly to the continuation of their species and playing a sustained role as apex predators within their respective ecosystems for a considerable portion of a human lifetime. The challenges of survival in the wild, including competition, disease, and environmental fluctuations, naturally impose limits on their maximum lifespan. However, when provided with the consistent care, abundant food, and protection from natural hazards offered by captivity, the story can be somewhat different, particularly for crocodiles. While alligators in captivity also live long lives, often mirroring their wild counterparts or slightly exceeding them, some crocodile species have demonstrated an extraordinary capacity for longevity under human care. There are credible records and anecdotal accounts of certain crocodiles, such as Nile or saltwater crocodiles, living for up to, and in some rare instances, reportedly even exceeding 100 years in zoos or specialized sanctuaries. This remarkable extended lifespan in a protected setting underscores their inherent durability, allowing us a prolonged window to study and appreciate these magnificent creatures, survivors from a distant past. Chapter 6. The Next Generation Reproduction and Parental Care. The continuation of these ancient lineages depends, of course, on successful reproduction, a complex process involving elaborate rituals and dedicated parental investment. Both alligators and crocodiles are oviparous, meaning they lay eggs. Following courtship and mating, the female constructs a nest, typically a mound of vegetation, mud and soil, usually located near the water's edge, but safe from flooding. The decaying organic matter within the nest generates heat, which is crucial for incubation. A fascinating aspect of crocodilian reproduction is temperature-dependent sex determination. The temperature at which the eggs incubate during a critical period will determine whether the hatchlings emerge as male or female. Generally, warmer temperatures produce more males, and cooler temperatures produce more females, a delicate balance influenced by the nest's microclimate. Once the eggs are laid, a period of vigilant guardianship begins. The female crocodilian, be it an alligator or a crocodile, will typically remain close to her nest, fiercely defending it against potential predators such as raccoons, monitor lizards, or even other crocodilians. When the time for hatching arrives, the young begin to make chirping sounds from within their eggs. This alerts the mother, who will then gently excavate the nest, and in a display of surprising tenderness may even use her formidable jaws to help crack open any stubborn eggs or carry the newly hatched young to the relative safety of the water. This maternal care often extends for a period after hatching, with the mother protecting her vulnerable offspring until they are better equipped to fend for themselves, a crucial investment in the future of her kind. Chapter 7. Guardians of the Ancient Conservation Status. The story of alligators and crocodiles in the modern world is inextricably linked with human activity and the vital need for conservation. The American alligator provides a remarkable success story. Once hunted to the brink of extinction for its hide and due to habitat loss, it was listed as an endangered species. However, thanks to concerted conservation efforts, including legal protection, habitat restoration, and regulated management programs, the American alligator has made a dramatic recovery. It is now classified as a species of least concern, a testament to what can be achieved when we commit to protecting wildlife. The Chinese alligator, however, faces a far more perilous situation. It is critically endangered, with only a very small number of individuals remaining in the wild, threatened by habitat destruction and human encroachment. The conservation status of crocodiles varies greatly depending on the species. The saltwater crocodile and the Nile crocodile, for instance, have large, widespread populations and are generally not considered endangered, though they are managed and monitored in many regions. Other crocodile species, however, are not so fortunate. The Orinoco crocodile, the Philippine crocodile, and the Siamese crocodile are among those listed as critically endangered, while others may be classified as threatened or vulnerable due to factors like overhunting for skins, habitat degradation, pollution, and conflict with human populations. The ongoing survival of many of these magnificent reptiles hinges on continued research, dedicated conservation initiatives, sustainable management practices, and a global commitment to preserving the rich biodiversity of our planet's aquatic ecosystems. Ultra Reflections on a Primordial World. Thanks for joining us on this immersive exploration as we've navigated the subtle yet significant differences that distinguish the mighty alligator from the formidable crocodile. From the shape of their snouts and the secrets held within their smiles to the waters they command and the echoes of their ancient calls, we have seen how these two groups, though related, have carved unique niches in the tapestry of life. Their stories are ones of incredible resilience, of adaptation over eons, and of a raw, untamed beauty that commands both respect and awe. They are vital components of their ecosystems, apex predators that shape the communities around them. Remember, both alligators and crocodiles, despite their fearsome reputations, play crucial and irreplaceable roles in maintaining the health and balance of their respective ecosystems. They are not merely relics of a bygone era, but active participants in the ongoing drama of the natural world. As such, they need our understanding, our respect, and in many cases our active protection. The threats they face, from habitat loss to climate change, are significant, and it is our collective responsibility to ensure that their ancient lineages continue to thrive for generations to come, gracing our planet's wild places with their powerful presence. If this journey into the world of these magnificent reptiles has sparked your curiosity and deepened your appreciation for the wonders of wildlife, please don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow nature enthusiasts, and subscribe to VD Vlogs for more fascinating content. Your support helps us continue to bring these stories of the natural world to light. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep marveling at the incredible biodiversity that surrounds us.